What a wonderful idea. Okay. Talk about Cyberpunk, please. I need to stop thinking about this now.
Okay. So Cyberpunk has problems on old consoles, on old hardware, etc. On PC, if you have the might, it can look really fantastic. Night City looks beautiful. Some of the models are absolutely fantastic, but on mortal hardware, as it's just described in the doc, and I like that, more common hardware, it can chug pretty hard. For instance, GTX 1080, that's the same thing I ran it on. It's the same thing as the person who wrote this ran it on. It can chug pretty hard if you try to put it at a very nice setting. It sounds like the person in the doc ran with mostly medium settings. That's the same thing I did. And they noticed it regularly dipping below 60. So did I. Sounds like we had a very similar experience. They say they haven't had very many bad bugs yet, but they're only about 4 hours in. I'm in less time than that and have experienced some bugs, but I was also kind of poking for them. So I don't know how fair that is.
Nerd. Nerd.
A little bit. On the PS4, however, it runs between 720p and 900p with a frame rate of around 15 to 20 FPS in the city, getting closer to 30 FPS inside or indoors.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. 15 is like it's not a good experience.
No, not even freaking remotely. There's also lots of examples you guys have probably seen around the internet of things that, like, if you've seen Cyberpunk on a good setup, just don't even actually look. I'll read that later. Don't even actually look like Cyberpunk. There's also some really, really bad interactions. Like I saw one clip where someone walked up to a person in the game and the detail level of their clothing just rapidly changed in front of them without ever actually sticking on one thing.
Right.
Probably due to performance issues of other models in the scene and trying to decide what render distance it wanted to do and stuff.
And if it's a busy street, there could be models popping in and out constantly and they just wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah. So like graphically, there's lots of issues compromised. I mean, the